everybody, the cameras are fucked, but that's okay. I'll fix them like right now. Amelia and Brooke, you can still talk to the chat while I fix the cameras. Do that.
Can they hear us this time? Because I mean,
yes, I'm
there
looking
are
at your
plenty of
audio.
times where that is not
How
true.
How specifically are the cameras fucked?
As in they cannot
take a
see you
look.
currently.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, they really can't. I just pulled up the YouTube. They can't.
Yes. So
I
you
think
think
also
about
the
it.
stream is still called Gary Enrichment Activities.
It is called Gary Enrichment Activities.
that's what it's gonna be until
Wow.
the stream ends. I'm sorry, guys. That's just how
That's
it
okay.
is.
Oh, I need this to be okay.
Okay,
I'm
we're just
adjusting.
gonna,
It's
okay, if
Oh,
I'm
Brooke
here-
is a little
Hello,
lizard.
Brooke
That's
is a
cute.
lizard. Okay,
A little
Amelia,
lizard.
You're visible.
Oh, I'm so cute.
I'm
God.
cute.
I'm just gonna.
I'm having a great hair day, so I'm glad everyone can see me.
You are.
You are.
Yeah.
You're always having a great hair day.
Yeah, it's because I'm God's favorite. So.
That's true.
We're just
Yeah.
gonna. All right, Brooke, you are almost
Did
visible.
you just say that because I said I am God?
No, that's just usually my go-to.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I became God's favorite before you became God, so whatever that means.
So the position was already filled, and I just okay.
Yeah, you know, they
Exactly.
had their annual performance review. They were already on a personal improvement plan. It did not go well, and you were able to just take the position.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We're all here now. The cameras are fixed. How?
All of us.
Everybody. Everyone who plays the
Normal
game.
number of people on the stream.
Yeah.
Danny says he's on his way. Okay. What up, gamers? My name is Offbeat Outlaw. I am the Dungeon Master. I use he, they pronouns. Welcome back to Paperwork Pantheon. We took a 2-week break, but we are back now. As we will be for a bit. We probably will take a break over the holidays because family and stuff like that, but we're back for at least a little bit longer until the next year, baby. That's how this works. Amelia, introduce yourself, your pronouns, and your character, and all that jazz.
Hi, Amelia Som. You can find me most places at Amelia Som or by going to links.ameliasom.com. Pronouns, they exist. I'm playing A's. Their pronouns also exist. God of the passage of time.
Hello, my name is Brooklyn Tuesday. My pronouns are she, they, and you can find me mostly on Instagram and TikTok, and I am playing Viari, god of great court cases. And they are currently, I think they're 17 levels Genie Warlock, 3 levels Echo Knight Fighter. Yeah.
Swag. I am a little bit sick today, everybody. Just letting you know. Just off rip, wee bit sick.
Still.
Okay,
little
well,
bit.
if I get sick after talking to you for so long, I'm gonna be upset since you didn't tell me till now.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I will also be pretty upset.
I'll be impressed. That means I have superpowers.
I would do it for a bit and then Venmo request you to get some soup sent to my house.
I will. And as you never sent me your address, I cannot send you the cookies.
I did send you my address, did I not?
You didn't. I didn't get it. Or at least I don't remember receiving it.
Mm.
If you did, and you
Is
didn't
Amelia's gain high for you, or is this just a me thing?
speak,
I'm saying words right now.
they sound good to me,
okay.
bro.
Oh shit, I didn't send you my address. Oh no! Okay, I'm doing that right now.
Well, we'll have to get them next week then.
Are we playing Dungeons and Dragons?
Why would
oh,
we
are
do
we still
that?
doing that?
Why on earth would we ever do that?
That is the only reason I am here. These friendships are just so I get to play in a weekly D&D game.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, I'm out then.
Bye.
I was only
Game's
here for the
canceled.
friendship. Bye.
You know what? I've got Ben and Falcon on standby. I'll go play with them. We were just in a voice chat with them. They'll play. I'm gonna go play with them.
These people don't know who they are. You could have just been making up names. None of these people know.
Yeah, is this Ben and Falcon in the room with us?
with us right now.
Okay, so this is the Barnow Creative and Falconia Maxima.
And
It's
are they
crazy
in
what
the
they
room
can
with us
deep face
right now?
these days.
I can point to their social media.
Danny's saying penis in the chat.
Okay, well, I'm gonna add Danny to the stream, and it's gonna mess up
Hi,
Brooke.
Daniel.
It's a me, Mario. Sorry, I was making TikToks.
It's okay. I understand.
I know every time like you have a time thing, you're always like, sorry, I'm making TikToks. My brain thought you were gonna say taquitos.
I was just making taquitos, guys. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
I was
So
on that
sorry.
taquito train.
That taquito grind set. You know how
God.
it is. Right,
It's all
it is-
about
So
the
there's
grind.
this gas station we have. It started in Oklahoma, but it's in other states now called Quick Trip. They have really good taquitos.
That sounds
What
Now I
are
want one.
your characters' classes? What are our characters' classes?
Well, if we're going through hell, and keep on moving, I'm gonna play my present aspect because I really like my future aspect so much.
Yeah.
Oh, but I have to make wisdom saves, don't? I'm sure it'll be fine.
Just stay within range of me and you'll be good.
Yeah. Maybe I might. Hold on. Let me look at. Come back to me.
So for those who don't know how this stream works, this is a level 20 D&D campaign that I run every Friday, asterisk, sometimes not. But every Friday we do this, and I've allowed the players to make 3 character classes that they can swap between missions. 3 builds in total, so this allows them to play different classes and different stuff and feel different senses of progression. And if they die, they just lose that character sheet. They don't lose the character themselves. It's pretty neat. But they're all multi-class to hell. So like, what is their classes? All. Yes, and. But today, what happened last episode, everybody? There was a court case. A court case.
Ace and I decided that we were gonna go to hell.
You all decided that
No, not all of us. Ace and I made an executive decision for the rest of the party.
Yeah. We are the elders.
You said we all. That is false.
You're right.
Ace and Godfrey.
I am
after
actually
doing
leaving Viari out of this decision. Viari isn't making the dumb decision for once, and everybody else decided to be
obviously-
stupid.
we did science.
See,
And we-
Godfrey makes dumb decisions, but since Ace is agreeing, it can't be done.
Ace is far
Stop
too
being such a
curious
silly
for their own
sausage,
good.
Offbeat. Stop it. You're so silly.
Offbeat, I want to grab both of their heads and just.
Brooke, you're
Do
so
it.
silly.
You won't.
Offbeat, Brooke, you guys are so silly. We're so smart,
so
Amelia,
silly.
right?
We
We're so
are
smart.
geniuses.
They're so silly. They're so silly.
They're so silly.
Well,
The
they're
thing
silly
is,
sausages.
Danny, they just can't see our vision.
I know. We're
Gonna go to the Chaos Pantheon. We're just gonna have a little one-on-one with agreement, and then we're gonna come back.
exactly.
Guys, I routinely design monsters with Offbeat, like on a regular basis.
And
Yeah,
I
I am
routinely have to
fully
fight
aware
both
It's
of
like
them.
the nice
I have
little
to
thing you
fight
guys
both
have
of
for
them.
friendship.
situation.
Amelia and I, we each have to fight both of you. We know what
All
we're
the
doing.
time.
We have to
Here's
deal
how the
with both
combat's
of
gonna
your
go.
bullshit.
Oh, things, legendary action, stack.
Jenny,
So
3 days
Player
ago,
action,
your character
stack,
almost
stack,
died. You think
stack.
this
Hey,
is not?
listen. That was because he was an unoptimized. Godfrey is very optimized.
All right.
I'm just not good at combat, so I'm gonna die.
Offbeat,
Well-
did your character build for? Okay.
Rose is
Is
optimized for
optimized.
support, I will say. All that to say, last time, Danny, Godfrey, and Ace, they had an agreement. They wanted to go inside the divine contract. Go in there. Go to the chaos side. Find Agreement, who has been kidnapped. Speak to them and just have like a little chat for undefined reasons. I wasn't really given reasons.
No, it's because
We
I guess there's the prophecy that we will lose if Agreement does something. So we're like, why don't we just ask Agreement their opinion?
We just want to get a vibe check.
Okay.
We're going to the Chaos Pantheon to get a vibe check on Agreement.
Mhm.
I don't know why, Brooke, you look a little.
Brooke, you're
I'm
so
getting
silly. You're so silly, Brooke.
consternation, and I don't know why you're feeling so much of that energy when I feel like it's a pretty simple plan. What part are
Yeah.
you not getting?
It's
we can
so
explain
simple.
it to you.
Nothing could go wrong, right, Amelia?
For
Nothing could go
reference-
wrong.
For reference to the chat, what effectively is happening here is Danny and Amelia are just saying, no, Brooke, we're just gonna go to hell,
Right?
chat with Satan, and leave.
We're
No,
gonna
the
talk-
we're
we're gonna
chatting
talk-
with Satan's captive.
We're talking
Okay.
with the devil from the Bible.
Yeah.
So I would like to point out that
Mhm.
I feel out of everyone here,
Mhm, yeah, sure.
I, aside from Offbeat themselves, I
Sure.
have the most information on the setting, the stakes, and the overall like construction of mechanics. Here.
Sure, yeah, naturally.
Yeah.
You're really good at that stuff. You're like actually really good at mechanics, Brooke.
It's crazy. You're so silly, bro.
Flattery will not get you out of this one.
Out of what?
I just
You're also really
can I
pretty.
react to
Has
this in
anyone-
character? Can you guys
Has
tell
anyone told
Viari,
you how
please?
pretty you are today, Brooke?
All the same,
Did anyone tell you how silly you were looking?
this
Can,
agreement?
can I react to this as Viari?
We'll get to that. So
Okay,
far,
well,
only-
Ace is not gonna be acting like Amelia does.
I
don't-
and
yeah,
make-
Only
If
Godfrey
not,
and Ace
exactly-
know about this. So Godfrey and Ace, you just made this. Let's go do this. What are you gonna do with this information? You are currently in the domain of fate, having a little hot chalky. What would you like to do?
I mean,
Oh, I wish
like,
I
we
had
should-
made hot chocolate for this.
we should probably like update the team and stuff. You know, tell Alistair where we're going.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we will need permits to get in and out and such. Like, there's just a lot of red tape we gotta get through. So,
Yeah, they're not going to like this plan.
hey, listen. I think Alistair, as stupid as this plan may be, I think Alistair would agree.
Flash forward. What the fuck do you want to do?
We want to go to the Chaos Realm and talk to agreement.
So
Am
you guys
I here?
you find yourselves in Alistair's office. Viari, you are there with Alistair, just helping him with some menial paperwork. Alistair has literally dropped his pen, and this is
Ace, this is the first time this has ever happened to him. We did it, Ace. We're so cool.
He's just trying to keep composure.
So let me just
In front of their
make sure
boss.
that I'm on the same page as all of you.
Yes.
You want to go into the order side of the divine contract, sneak into the chaos side, through all of the possible restrictions and damage and security and other gods.
If you get the permits and stuff, it'll be less like that and be more like, oh, we're just gonna walk past everything.
We could also
But
just go straight to
You
Z's.
want to get a permit from the Chaos Pantheon. That's very
No, from
key.
you for the order side. So then we don't have
Yeah.
to deal with like all like the pen man and stuff like that.
I'm not allowed to do that, I'm afraid.
Who's allowed to do that then?
Nobody. No one's allowed to do that.
I guess we'll kill our way again.
It's always a viable option, but the real question is, you want to go into the Chaos Pantheon?
I mean, a few weeks ago we were talking about doing it with like a genie ring.
I mean, I thought that plan was reasonably shot down.
Also, those were simulacrums going in.
You yourselves is dangerous. I must strongly advise that if you attempt this, there's a very good chance that you will die. You will lose an aspect of yourself in there.
Well, what else are we gonna do? Like this prophecy determines the end of the war, and I feel like this is very pertinent to what we're doing right now. Obviously,
There is a few
Maybe
options here. Sorry, VR, you may speak first.
It's okay. You go. You go.
I'm just saying that there are a few options that we have. For one, yes, this prophecy is foreboding, but it's also vague. There's no timeline. It could be at any point within the near future.
so
We
just
have
Sorry.
another mission for you all lined up and ready within the next few days.
But it's like, when in the near future are like we gonna be able to do this? You know, it's just like we don't know when the end of the war is gonna happen. Again, it's very vague. When's the next opportunity we're gonna have? Like-
It's time to be real, guys. If you want to smile at the
Guys,
camera.
it's time to be real.
Could you work on a Be Real sponsorship so that every time that happens, like it's a sponsored thing, not just a
Guys,
random...
this is so crazy. It's time to be real.
Okay, sorry. What were you saying about like our impending doom or something?
I'm saying that I understand your stress, and I am physically unable to stop you if that is your wish to go into the divine contract. But I do think that there is another option here, and that is to wait.
Yeah, guys,
Wait for what?
This is kind of wild. This is...
Do the next
Our
mission.
chances of winning this war are already low. You don't want to be throwing away aspects.
Do the next mission. Get more information. Get more powerful.
How do we get more information from a mission not pertaining to agreement?
There's always going to be chaos gods available there that we can.
So we just
interrogate.
asked them, have you talked to Agreement recently?
There's also a chance that this could be not just about explicitly agreement, but an agreement in and of itself. There's so many options here. I don't want to stop you, if this is your wish. You are the mortal gods after all, and your decisions are effectively final. I am merely offering my advice as an advisor. Do as you
Well, it
wish.
sounds like some other entity outside of this world is telling us not to do it.
The DM is saying, good chance of death, do it if you want. I built
Brooke's
it.
saying not to do it.
Brooke is being very silly and begging and pleading with us.
I built it, so like,
Listen,
it's up to you. It's ready.
I am gonna... If you guys choose to go into there, I'm gonna go with you. With precautions. But I don't think we should do this.
What if we sent simulacrums in instead of us?
I mean, the chances of you all succeeding is already very low. Simulacrums have half your health. And they cannot recover
army?
spells. Sending an
Okay.
army,
To the Chaos Realm? I don't think that's a good idea.
a direct assault would, well, the divine contracts are a little reactive. If you send a lot of force, they will react very harshly. The reason why there's not a lot of force going after you when you guys have been in there is because I've done a lot of work to try and keep you on the down low as is. Small strike teams are the safest option to avoid conflict.
What if we snuck in through complications?
If
That's
you
a
can-
direct line. We don't even have to go through the contract then.
There's still the rest of the Chaos Pantheon to contend with.
They'll know the second that we step it into complications or into the Chaos Pantheon that we're there. Beatrice already has some kind of power over complications because of the way that the Chaos Pantheon works.
It's also very, we don't really know how it's structured. So maybe Complications is stationed very far away from where they're keeping agreement or something.
And I do think that we should, at some point, do a heist into the Chaos side of the Divine Contract. I want to get their squatters' rights, but into the Chaos Pantheon?
You just said at some point you want to go into the Chaos Pantheon, but now you're questioning us for going
No,
into the Chaos.
into
What?
the Divine... No.
Oh, okay. I was
The
like,
Divine Contract.
I was confused for a second, like just by
Sorry.
what Brooke was saying.
At
not
some
the
point... Yeah. At some point, we're going to be powerful enough to launch a heist into the Chaos Pantheon and steal those squatters' rights. And
Well-
maybe some other good stuff. But...
I hate
Sorry,
to break
the
it to you guys,
that Chaos
but,
side of
like,
the Divine Contract.
everything's going to be scaled to our power. You realize that, right? Because it's crazy.
At the moment, it's not scaled to our power. It's scaled above our power. We are not tough enough at this one.
Look, if you really think it's a good idea,
Please.
we'll take some precautions, and we'll send you in. But be warned, it's going to be dangerous.
I don't think we should go unless the full team is on board, and obviously Viari is not, so we won't. But I want to keep this idea tabled until further notice.
Of course. I don't think it's a bad idea for later. But for now, I think this is a very dangerous idea.
Understood. I do have a question about the squatters' rights. I don't remember if I asked this before. How long do you have to stay in a domain for that to work?
It is considering I only recently learned about this, I cannot give you a good answer.
Would it be a well, I don't know. I was in complications for a little while, but I didn't.
You, as an order god, do not have that power.
Okay.
I'm very
I
sorry.
get all the fun stuff.
They get some fun things. We do have some information for you all. Sent a few scout probes at some Chaos Pantheon gods, and we've learned one thing. They don't have multiple aspects like you do. if you kill one, you kill all of them. They get
So-
to swap. They get to swap.
Alex was saying that.
They get to
So
swap
then-
between them more freely, though.
So, like, then, what was the one we killed back in the church?
Pain.
Pain.
So, Pain's dead then? Dead?
Pain is.
No, Alex was saying that the aspect of pain that was taken and put into that sword is now redeveloping into consequences. So pain is being transformed into consequences or something.
It's effectively an acquisition.
That's concerning. But I have been thinking about plans to keep us more alive. And the thing is, with this whole true polymorph thing, because I get a free casting every day and it doesn't use up like my 9th level Mystic Arcanum or spell slot, what I can do is have like the Simulacrum army true polymorph us into something about like CR or whatever. For example, there's like one of the dragons that you can then shapeshift from the dragon back into ourselves and then true polymorph into the dragon again and then shapeshift into ourselves. So you become like a Russian nesting doll and you just have like a fuck ton of hit points. And also we should make clones of ourselves to keep in the Pantheon.
Okay, so you've been doing a lot of thinking.
I have. I don't want to die.
I mean, if you put clones in the Pantheon, you could effectively die in the Chaos contract without consequence.
I wasn't going to tell them that part.
I mean, it's dishonest of you. Fitting.
I am the god of lies.
But you don't lie to us, Viari.
I don't really lie to you guys.
But you just did, didn't you?
I didn't tell you information.
A lie of omissions is a lie.
That's true.
Thanks. Guys, this is really dangerous. What if they get simulacrums of us and they start interrogating them? It's not just about death. Death isn't the only problem that we face if we go into the Chaos Pantheon. They're going to learn so much information about us, about our abilities. If they manage to get simulacrums of us, they can effectively copy us, figure out what our abilities are, and then specifically counter us in battle. It's going to make this war overall infinitely more difficult.
I agreed to table this, didn't I?
Yeah, we're about to agree
know.
to table it.
But I just want to be clear that I know I wasn't talking about that, that plan going into the Chaos Pantheon, and that was my backup. That's what I was going to get at if you decided to go in. But it wasn't a lie to get you out of there. It was just not relevant because we weren't going in. But also, that's not the only reason why we shouldn't go in. If any of that made any sense whatsoever.
Wait, there are more reasons? Or that was the other reason?
Like, they can steal information on us, and they can...
Right, yeah.
It's going to make the war infinitely harder.
Yeah. All the
Yes.
same, we do have a new mission for you all. And it is ready for the taking.
Would I
Effectively,
be able to talk to Gary first, before we went on?
of course, but
before
I
we
would
left?
like to give, now
Okay.
that most of people here, I'm sure Last Chances is off doing something important.
Yeah.
But to you all who are here, I do have a piece of information for you regarding your next mission. There is a place that is currently in a bit of a bind. There's two factions, bandits and the government. The government claims to be worshipping us. Meanwhile, they've been sneakily worshipping Chaos the whole time. The bandits are convinced that they worship Chaos, though they are secretly worshipping us. Namely, bloodshed for the largest faction.
That's my thing.
That is your thing. That is your mother,
Whoa.
of sorts.
Mom.
So effectively, this place is confused and at war. And as a result, we have a funny feeling that the Chaos Pantheon is using this as a cover-up for something. Potentially trying to garner more power on this plane for whatever reason. Maybe there's some secret entity here that they're trying to awaken to use to their side. Maybe it's all just a big bluff, but there's a lot of activity on here. And I think that it is high time that we intervened. And this seems like the perfect job for you all. It may seem small and inconsequential, but trust me, there is something big here. I don't know what it is yet, but you will find it. Your mission is as follows. Let everyone get along. The 3 bandit factions are not getting along currently, and the government doesn't like any of the bandits. We're going to place you inside of the bandit faction that is currently allied to us, even though they are unaware of it. Bloodshed's faction. Godfrey, you will be taken as some sort of emissary of truth or something.
Truth?
Is Godfrey now the Jesus figure?
You are...
Godfrey's been the Jesus figure.
Godfrey, you literally died and then came back again. You are...
If you die and come back, that makes you Jesus. We don't make the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Necromancy? More like Christianity.
I love Gideon the Ninth.
Godfrey, you'll be taken as some sort of emissary of some variety. Leverage this to whatever advantage you seem fit. Figure out who's there, figure out how they can be useful to us, and get everyone to get along, even if that means killing everybody else.
Everyone can get along if it's just us.
Exactly. Obviously, do as you wish. I'm just giving options, just letting you know that the table is open. If you somehow manage to get a peace treaty between the government and the bandits, that'd be crazy. So, that is your mission. You have 1 more day of free time if you wish. Do as you please.
I guess Godfrey's just gonna be like, alright, I'm gonna head back to my domain, finish up punishments and stuff like that, you know, hit my quota.
Have a good
What day of the week is it?
Oh yeah, what day of the week is it? Is it the 2nd Tuesday of the month?
Ace, you're the god of time.
I know.
That's fair. Wait, do we have... Is today the last day or is tomorrow the last day? Before we go off.
Today's your last day.
Okay, then I'm gonna say right now it's not the 2nd Tuesday of the month.
Cool.
Or of... Yeah. Yeah. Do I just get to pick what day it is?
Yeah, pick a day.
Awesome.
Godfrey
Amazing.
can't read. He doesn't know what
Are
a
you just gonna
calendar is.
rearrange the order of actual days?
Don't worry about it. You'll know when you're meant to know. The only day we've established is that we started all this on May 15th.
So what day is it now?
It's the 32nd of
30
Drost.
30 seconds. All right, that's the day, everybody. Keep marking down.
I don't need to mark it down. I just ask Amelia what the day is.
Good. All right.
This is just like
I'm just
unprepared
gonna,
casters.
before we all separate, I'm just gonna go up to these 2. I don't want to be like a party pooper, and I'm really sorry because I feel really bad, but also thank you for listening to me.
Telling us.
What was that?
Oh, thanks for telling us at some point.
I didn't mean that as a lie.
Well, now you know.
I was gonna bring it up. If you wanted to go in.
You know now. Yeah, no hard feelings. Just next time. You know. Make fuss a little bit. Alright, off to do work.
Godfrey's skeletal booty shakes in the wind as he makes his way towards the
I'm doing like the lunch lady walk. That's just like.
You guys really wanted to go?
Oh, I always want to go. We can go another time. It's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna go send a memo to Gary to meet me in the Domain of Lies in his off time.
All right. With you sending that memo, we're going to quickly cut to the domain of penance. Let me just quickly pull up a Phoenix Wright playlist. One sec.
A what playlist?
Phoenix Wright, you know the Ace Attorney?
Objection!
Yeah, one sec. Give me the Phoenix Wright music playlist. What's the objection playlist? Objection.
Here's an objection playlist. This is Godfrey music.
Godfrey, you find yourself in your in your throne. Before you is a line of people, all deserving of various punishments. They are dead.
That sucks for them, bro.
By the way, lies and time, you may join in on this at your leisure as well.
Yeah, I built I with a little plastic shovel. I dig tunnels between our domains so we could come visit each other.
You didn't need to do all that, but yeah, you can.
I have a lot of spare time. Okay.
There is also like one of those like string cup connection things.
Yeah, tin can thing. Except the one on A's end, like A's saw the tunnels and then saw the cans, and like my side has this nice, beautiful latch, like that I built, and the cans.
Also, like,
there's
an actual,
two of them.
real, like landline phone. That's
Yeah, I was just thinking it's like those old timey, like phones where the handpiece and the mouthpiece are separate, and you pick them up.
Mine has a fire pole to get through the tunnels, except instead of going
It's a
down, you
horizontal-
go up.
Oh, I thought it was just a
you like hold on to it, and it
fireball.
just pulls you up into Godfrey's domain.
I just imagine Brooke, you getting on like a fire pole and just sliding sideways.
I like to think
there are parts of these tunnels that just go sideways. And you just...
the one between A's and Godfrey is a slide, but it's always going downhill no matter which direction you take it.
What happens if we go down it at the same time from either end then?
We bump into each other.
Just in the
There's
middle.
like, yeah, there's like these trampolines underneath,
And then we like
bounce you.
we just shimmy past, and then you just
Like, oh,
keep
my bad,
going
my bad.
the same way.
Yep.
Great. I'm glad this is a thing. It all meets in the break room. So there comes forward a man. An older gentleman, about mid-40s. Looks, he's got a long scar all the way along his arm, all the way down to his hand.
Oh, nasty. How'd you get that?
I'm a fisherman. Fishing accident.
That's a hell of an accident.
Yeah, try to catch the big one.
What's the big one? Damn, you got some indomitable here at human spirit.
Thank you.
Is this Ballad's character?
No, Bal's character speaks in a fucking different accent. Kiwi accent, yeah.
So, how'd you die? What happened?
Fishing accident.
I'm like, alright then, cool. I'm gonna pull up my iPad and be like, alright, who did what?
Alright, so this guy is a fisherman. He did it. He died in a fishing accident. But here's the thing. He was an illegal fisherman. He was overfishing in his area,
No!
thus creating vast economic deficits around. Because he wasn't just any fisherman. He was a businessman fisherman.
Businessman.
Fisherman. He's
A fisherman.
He's a
So
fisherman.
he owned one of the big
Enemies.
fisherman
Fisherman's
companies.
man.
Ah!
Mm.
So what's the name of your company?
Nestle. No, it's not. Nestle, don't kill me, please.
Nestle?
Nestle.
Oh my god.
Alright, Mr. Owner of Nestle. So here's what we're gonna do.
Mhm.
We're gonna turn you into a boat. And forever you will have to sail the seas of Miami, Florida, which is right over there, by the way. And you must be, and every day you must catch a quota of fish. But instead of eating them, you must instead pile yourself so high you sink yourself to the bottom of Miami every single day.
Godfrey, might I propose
What?
a suggestion?
What you got?
I reckon we also give him the consciousness of the fish.
See, I was gonna say, like, you're a fish now, but that feels like so on the nose, you know?
Yeah, but if he's both, if he has to catch and he's aware that he's being caught, and then he feels
Unimaginable pain.
You are also every single fish.
I am the fire, and I'm the house burning, and I am the person watching it.
Instantly, you watch this man turn into a boat.
Well, up to visit your mother. Ah!
And hops into Miami, and he begins his punishment. This is
For
great.
how long? Did we set a timer on that one?
Well,
You know,
so
a while.
Like,
A slides down. Exclamation
capitalism is the
timer.
root of all evil. So businessmen, it's indefinite until I feel like they've done their time.
Right.
Speaking of businessmen, Adamus!
Oh, yes.
It looks like you got 3 years left.
Yes.
How's that walk-in closet coming? I've also been putting him on carpentry classes.
He
So.
spreads back his arms and reveals an infinite walk-in closet.
Whoa! That's a hell of a carpentry class.
He gives you a wink. I'm
Okay.
very talented, sir.
Yes, you are.
Adamus, are you planning on leaving after your time is up?
Frankly, I want to become a warlock for Mr.
Yeah,
Godfrey.
this was like an intern position technically because like he technically didn't do anything horrible, but he's still a businessman, so I had to punish him for that.
Yeah. I get you.
I understand what hard labor means now.
No, great work.
Mm-hmm. All right, now fill all of these shelves.
He gives you a salute and he keeps going.
You're doing great, honey.
There is one more person who you must give a punishment for.
All right, who is it? Godfrey's sitting in the chair like a child, and they're like really bored. So like upside down, like their feet are like hanging over the top.
Mm-hmm.
Ace is just standing. Very regally stood up from the bottom of the slide.
A man walks in. He's chained from head to toe.
Oh.
There's 2 guards beside him. Just get off me!
Oh, are the gods dead too? Did they like do that? It's like a whole package thing? Like,
Oh
what?
no, they're gods. They're Alistair's guards. They're like golden and like got
What's
blazoned
good?
rune
How y'all
craft.
doing?
They just give you a wave and then they whoosh, flash out.
What happened? Where am I?
Well,
You're
you're
dead.
dead. Thank you,
Oh,
Ace.
sorry.
No, you're good. You're
I just
good. No,
love telling
this-
people that.
I appreciate it. Thank you. So, as I said, you are dead. Welcome. This is one of many afterlives. This is mine. Hello, I'm Godfrey. I will be death today. Technically not, but I will be exacting your punishment. So, what is your name and what did you do?
I didn't do nothing.
Obviously not. Skip.
Well, he said he didn't do nothing, so what did he do?
True. Bad at grammar. Punishment.
Oh, that's
Double negative.
Oh,
I'll have
missed.
you know, I was the most powerful ruffian in my town.
Okay, who the fuck is this guy?
You look him up. This is a level 3 fighter. They in their town they were it just goes by Big Rich. Just like a low level street
Love
thug.
save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
is he like a victim of the system?
well, he decided to get into prize fighting because it looked cool. And he was pretty good at it, but he did have a tendency to beat people to death in the ring and just keep going.
Oh, that's
So-
not
So
fair.
he had a little bit too much fun, you know. It was
His
like
name
uh,
secretly Thistle.
he died in a tragic wagon accident. Got hit by a
Oh.
wagon.
Sad rest in peace.
Yeah.
Why
Ugh.
did he have so many chains on him?
Yeah. Gods!
Yeah, get the guards back. I want to know their deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This-
Go Ace.
Oh, this is like a level 3 fighter. Why are there so many chains?
It made him feel better. He said that he said that like he deserved more. So
That's fun. Alright, what's your name, good sir? Big Rich? Alright, Rich. Richard, my friend. I'm gonna call you
Dick.
Thank you, Amelia. Every single time, Amelia.
I know.
Alright, Dick, here's what's gonna happen. So, you like to fight people, right?
Yeah?
Well, you can continue to fight people forever. You see that Coliseum over there? The one that I just created with my mind?
just
For eternity, you will provide entertainment for me in that arena. And you know what? We could get him in on some luck fight. I think that'd be hilarious, right?
To do that, you'd have to bring him in as a warlock. Are you willing?
Awesome! Yeah, you are now my warlock. You are indentured in my servitude forever. You cannot die in this realm, and you will fight for eternity.
You what?
Sounds like a reward.
Yeah, but also, fun fact,
You
can
feel the
technically
pain of
kill
every
no
punch.
one. You can kill no one.
Yeah.
No kill.
You can
You feel the pain of every blow.
well, he's gonna feel the pain of every blow anyways. That's fine if I'm fighting.
No, I mean that he gives.
I feel like it's too like he's just a little guy. Like look at him.
Beat people to death.
So do we.
Like the last guy
Oh,
got over the
whoa.
area, which is a problem, don't get me wrong. However, this guy beat people
That
to death.
has much more ecological devastation, though.
Okay.
I'm not
however,
in
we
a-
turned him into a
I'm not going to
don't-
defend this man, but humans die so easily. It's like embarrassing.
Look at me. I died.
Yeah.
But I didn't stay dead because I'm not a bitch.
I haven't died, and I don't
That's
plan
crazy,
to.
bro. That's awesome. Good for you, bro.
Thank you.
Am I free to go?
Technically no. So here, come over
Arguably,
here.
you're more imprisoned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come
Think
over
about
here.
it.
I'm gonna give a little kiss on his forehead where like my mark appears right on his forehead in the middle.
What type of subclass of warlock do you want him to be?
Hexblade, because it's the best one.
Only the finest
not
for the
true.
murderer.
Only the finest for my warlock.
low levels, Danny.
He gets
He's
one
level 3.
He gets what?
My genie. Yeah, I know.
He gets one. He gets one level.
He gets one
He gets to
level.
start. He-
All right.
Hexblade's curse.
So you will fight forever, and you will fight in my name. You love fighting, right? You think it's cool?
Yeah.
You're gonna be cool forever now. But you can only ever hit someone down to 1 hit point.
Shit.
Do you know what a hit point is?
No.
You're about to find out. Have fun.
Ah! And he's gone. And so
I like that punching one, Viari. I'm gonna use that in the future.
Thank you.
we got one more in us. These are fun. I'm having a great time.
I'm
Yeah.
also having a
You know
great
what?
time. It's
Let's
not
have
even
a
the
group-
second
Let's
Tuesday
have
of
a
the
group
third month.
consensus. Let's have a group consensus. All right, bring up the next one. We got time.
Yeah. My meeting with Gary is not for a little bit, so.
You could
I
have
can-
Gary come
yeah.
here. I
Why
have,
are
like,
you
I
meeting
have, like,
with
extra.
Gary?
I have extra office space. Listen, the tomb is open at all times for office.
Psychic connection. He slipped a caveat into a contract, and now I'm his patron. He's like a warlock of lies, and I want to know what the fuck is going on with that.
So why? Ace repeats out loud. So why are you meeting with Gary?
Because I want to know what his plan is and why. He's
I
trying
say
to
in his
become a
mind,
wa-
in Viari's mind. I know. We're talking the mind, but I asked you out loud, and you're just staring into space, and it's so weird.
right. So
Why are you mind linking without me? I feel left out.
because I wanna, I mind link with you then,
Oh,
and
yay.
you already knew this information.
I did?
Yeah, you learned
Yeah,
it.
because you were
Oh.
present. Yeah.
Wow.
But I'm
I
ready-
just
I'll let you know.
remembered. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I'll just mind link. I'll refresh your memory. Because he is my liaison to speak with Alex.
That's so goddamn awkward.
He hates it.
But now he found a way to work for you?
Mental link. So we only talk about that through mental link, I think.
Yeah, like I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, he slipped it into a contract.
What was the contract you signed with him initially?
Well, it was so that he would be my liaison with Alex, and in exchange, he was a warlock for me, and he'd got a genie ring.
Okay, so that doesn't sound like he slipped it in. That just sounds like tit for tat, like, trade.
He's a warlock for truth.
Okay, so he's 2 warlocks now.
Truth would be fuming.
Good.
Right,
This is-
human.
Right, Viari.
You be bloody pissed, mate. Quick stop at the Tobies.
Guys, I don't think you understand. Gary's been a warlock for truth for as long as I've known him, which has been. Well, I've only been around for a while, like I don't know, a few years, but this has been hundreds of years for him.
Well, can Warlocks of Truth lie?
They're not supposed to.
Oh, now he's got a reason to. So obviously there's something going on there.
Exactly.
And now that he can lie, why would he tell you?
Well, I've got a book of lies. I can just check
Alright.
to see what lies are in there from him.
And I guess the scary part is, what if he tells you the truth?
Well, that's what I want to know. You guys can come if you want.
Alright, cool. Right after this sentencing, we'll go to the meeting.
In floats a demon who looks vaguely like what the very stereotypical representation of death. Cloak, scythe. She goes, "What is this place?"
Wow, you're a cartoon character.
Shut up.
Oh, she's got a really cool vibe.
I-
Is she
it's-
hot?
It's just like
do whatever you want.
it's like edgy, but like
Wow,
like,
it's you meet a character and you immediately ask if they're hot.
wow.
You did
that's
the
so
same thing with
superficial.
No, You guys do not
that
get
doesn't
to.
sound like
I'm
me.
sorry, I have DM'd for everyone at this
doesn't
table.
sound like me.
You do not get to pull this with me.
Not
Absolutely,
you
we do.
identifying
this.
women.
You don't do this stuff.
Neither do I.
You,
I just say, listen, I like this person. Are they hot? Maybe. Who knows?
That's a lie.
that's a lie. That is a lie. I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
think I've
have
ever
recorded
asked
video
if any
footage of
character
you.
was hot in my life. I would not reduce people down to their physical appearance.
Listen,
Amelia,
listen.
you are the worst offender. You and Jenny
How dare you?
are my two #1 culprits.
How dare you?
Anyhow,
You're so silly, Brooke.
You're so silly, Brooke. You're a silly goose. I
just
dare
such
say.
a silly goose. Yeah, no, heaven
Okay.
could be.
So, all right. So, what'd you do, Miss? What's your name? Who are you?
Let me
can
guess.
call me the
False
Reaper.
impersonation. Yeah.
What's your name?
The Reaper.
The Reaper. Is there a Reaper on this list?
You see on your list in quotations, the demon of death.
The Demon of Death.
You see in dot marks below them, just a demon who likes killing people. Manifested from the minds of people who are afraid of dying. However, it started to get a little big for their britches and maybe falsely claiming that they themselves are death. And also they just seem to be wantonly killing things in general. Just like
They were. So then they were smited. Is that what happened?
Well, what happened is that the god hunters got them, thinking that they were the god of death, turned in the bounty, and they're like, this ain't the god of death, this is just a demon. And they're like, ah, shit.
Well, send him to the skeleton.
Yeah.
Is that what they just do with just like random shit they don't know what to deal with? They're just like, send him to Godfrey. He'll do something.
Well, whenever things die and they have some sort of crime on their souls, they get sent to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, I think it's a Miranda Lambert song called Baggage Claim. And now that's just associated with Godfrey in my mind. So.
Baggage claim?
You got a lot of luggage in your name.
Thank you, Amelia.
You're welcome.
You are so silly, Amelia.
You're
You are
such
so
a
silly.
silly goose right now.
You're so silly for that. Okay, all right. Demon of Death. I'm gonna call you. What? Do you have like a first name?
What?
Demon of Death. Dodd. Your name's Dodd now. All right. Hello, Dodd. So, you like to kill things?
Yes.
You thought you were the god of death. You claimed you
I am
were.
the god of death.
So that's funny. That really is. Cause that's crazy. Because my friend here's the god of lies, and I can smell that bullshit.
What?
Viari, if you could pull out your book and show them the lie.
Yeah, no
please.
problem. Can I
Thank
pull it
you.
out in
If
someone else's
Godfrey
domain?
gives you permission, yes.
Okay. Pull it out. Flip through with the intention of finding this one.
Oh yeah, it's written there in like big bold font. It's just like, that's a lie. Big enough for them to read.
That's so crazy.
That's
oh my gosh.
wild.
I know. Can you believe someone would lie to us in
I
your
know.
domain
I know.
in front of
That's
me?
crazy, bro. All right, Dodd. So, obviously, heavy offender killed, what is this, like, what, 3 million people? It's a good amount. I don't know. Guys, I have ideas, but, like, I want a group consecutive, because this is, like, a pretty broad one. Like, I could go in a lot of different directions, but, like, I want to be creative.
Yeah, sorry, what did they do again? I was busy reading chat.
Impersonated the god of death, killed a bunch of people. That's really it. They just
Maybe they have to dress up at children's parties and pretend to be like, I don't know, what's the opposite of death? Like a Disney princess?
I feel like that'd be really empowering at some point if that's like, you know, something they're suppressing.
What if they have to experience the pain of death in place of other people who don't deserve it?
Well, see, that's not my thing. That's death, and I can't comp that. That's not my thing, sadly.
Okay.
What
if we put their eyes in backwards?
Whoa!
That seems so hard for what they. All they've done is just pretended to be someone else.
I killed people! Viari! Whoa! You killed people! Am I gonna turn your eyes around?
Godfrey, rotate their eyes.
Whoa! Backward eyes be upon me.
Okay. Leave their eyes.
Oh, Viari, take a step back.
What the fuck, Viari?
Fuck! I turn people into boats. I make them fight for. Turn their eyes backwards. The fuck?
Make their elbows bend the wrong way.
Can we just give them community service?
Here's what we're gonna do, okay? Demon of Death, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna reduce you back to your base form as a lowly demon from when you first sprang of the thoughts of death, alright? So that's the first thing. Poof. Alright. Do they look scary, Grim Reaper now? What do they look like?
They look kind of like they've got like this really like pudgy poop body. Like it's like this very like roly-poly body with like a skeleton skull just peeking out of it. And they got these very long gangly arms that they're holding themselves up with.
It's like
Is it
Kirby
weird that
but
I
long.
think that's kind of cute?
No, I
What if we
agree.
make them grow into something that's really cute and wholesome and provides comfort to people in their dying moments?
I got it! Yes, that's a great idea! Listen, Death, instead of growing into the Demon of Death, you're gonna grow into the Demon of Cuddles. And you gotta comfort everyone in this realm. But the thing is, you will never be good at your job. Therefore, you will be unfulfilled and unhappy and not able to do what you want.
Okay.
Bye, Demon of Cuteness. Your name's Doc now, not Dodd.
But your eyes are in the right ways.
Be grateful! I yelled to the line. It could be so much worse!
Everyone's standing in line. Like, as when they leave, they're just in another line waiting to get their punishment meted out. Honestly, Viari, it's a good thing. Maybe it's not a good thing you're not doing this. You seem to be a natural.
This is great. You know what?
Can we just do this on a regular basis?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll have remote meetings with my domain. I'll be like, all right, hello there. Sorry, I'm on Zoom. Can you see me? Can you see me? Hello.
No, you're muted. You're muted.
What?
You're muted.
Oh, I'll refresh. Yeah.
Check your I think you're muted on your microphone, not Zoom.
Sorry, you're coming through real it's just really bad reception.
Mike, Zoom.
What about Mike from Zoom?
I said, hold on a sec. I think you're mute.
Guys, sorry I'm late. Does anyone have the meeting?
Hello?
I'm so sorry.
Hello? Who just joined? I can't see you. Turn your camera
Oh,
on.
could we move on from this actually?
This is a hypothetical that's gonna happen in the future, and we're already acting it out.
Guys, what if we did this? Proceeds to do it. Like
That's the power of Dungeons and Dragons, baby.
Well, with that, we're gonna go to a 15-minute break because because I planned for them to go into the Chaos side today. So we're getting new plans, everybody. See you all in 15 minutes. Woo! welcome back to Paperwork Pantheon, aka PP Game.
The peepiest of games.
We're in the middle of a court case, everybody. Except we're not. Because after this, after you all deliberate for an afternoon or so, an hour, Viari, your meeting with Viari comes into the timeline. Would you like to do this?
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to my domain. My friends can come if they want. I've briefed them on what has happened.
Sorry, I'm just picking.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do the brief to my friends. You know Gary. You're super familiar with him.
You talk about him a lot.
Yeah, we used to be rivals, but then I became a god and it stopped being fun because I had now I have it over him. So anyway, I'm sleeping with his sister and he's it's funny. But basically, he slipped this caveat into a contract with me, and he's supposed to be... Wait, I signed an NDA on this. Wait, can I tell my friends? Can I have it in the NDA that I can tell my friends?
Sure, but you get one. This is it. No more extra additions. You
Everybody gets one.
that before you sign the NDA because
Okay,
Viari signed
my
that in
bad,
a hurried way, and I'm gonna hold you to it.
Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one, but you can tell.
Okay.
You can tell your friends.
Okay. And yeah, he slipped in. He's one of Truth's warlocks. This has always been a thing. The crux of our whole thing was that Truth and him didn't like that I lied all the time to get the job done, and he was always annoyed that I was getting whatever. He was so obnoxious about it too when I was growing up, because he would always get all these accolades for getting things done truthfully and doing things really well or whatever, and then Truth would be like, see, Viari is just a liar.
Do you have a thing for Gary?
He's like a 35-year-old man. Ew.
I don't judge.
Some people like DILFs.
You're all basically the same age.
Yeah. In the scheme of things, we're hundreds of years old. 10 years isn't crazy.
I have a thing for his sister.
Is it really just are you just projecting?
You overcompensating?
Yeah. Are you oh, I can't have Gary, so I'm gonna make him jealous?
Wait, how old is Alex?
Yeah, how old is Alex?
Oh wait, I've seen Alex. Can I roll something to see if I'm good at I feel like I'd be able to good at ages.
Do a quick little history check. Let's roll some dice in this D&D game.
Thank God. Oh, I'm gonna use my new dice. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, that's a 17.
Age stopped mattering to Alex sometime around when she was 20-ish, 25.
Okay. So she's a little older than you too. Do you have a thing?
Well, I don't know how old I am, but
I know how old you are.
you keep saying that.
I
How
keep
old am I?
telling you. You just turned 23.
That's so old.
Wow, Viari.
Oh
Thanks.
my god.
Wow, that's real nice to me.
Are you lying?
No.
Oh my god, I'm practically ancient.
I mean, not as ancient as Alex or Gary, so.
Or Ace for that
Yeah,
fact.
but
or
Alex is
Godfrey,
hot.
or Fada, or anyone that you talk to on a frequent basis, or Charlie.
Wait. Alistair, is this true?
What do you mean?
Am I 23?
I don't know. I don't care. You're 20 something.
Can you please ask Death?
What? Death doesn't know this.
Alex said Death would know.
Why the fuck would Death know you how old you
I'll
are?
go
Because
talk to
Death is in charge of,
I mean, I'll go
life
talk-
stuff as
I
well.
mean, Death will know how many years until you'll die.
But Alex said...
Maybe Alex
Okay.
is confused. Alex doesn't know
Alright.
everything. Alex
Alex
doesn't
isn't a
work for
god.
us. Alex
Yeah.
doesn't work for me. She's well, she does, but doesn't
She does.
work for me. She's not an employee. She's an external contractor.
So anyways, you're going to meet with Gary.
Okay, well, I'm getting really conflicting information from higher powers over the last couple of games. Sorry?
I said, so you're going to meet
What
with
is that?
Gary.
Yes. Let's
Okay.
go.
Oh, no, I don't need to be there. Just let me know if anything important happens.
Wait, you don't want to find out what he's planning with Truth?
I figure you'll let me know if there's anything important.
Oh, okay. Well,
I want to be there. The fuck?
all right. Yeah, Godfrey, you can come.
Let's go.
All right. You walk into my domain and it is like a cushy apartment. The furniture is all mismatched, but this is kind of intentional. And it's like a lot of it's secondhand stuff or whatever. It's like Viari's favorite secondhand pieces. I feel like every time we all end up in a new city, like we have to set up some sort of home base, and a lot of the time we just end up like finding furniture, like secondhand furniture or whatever. And the Simulacrum army was kind of in charge of that. And Viari has like just picked out some of their favorite pieces, and that they are in here now, like as the apartment's furniture. But also there are just bookshelves everywhere, and the bookshelves are like, there is no, to anyone but Viari, there is no organizational system. To Viari, there is a very clear way that these are set up, but it's a mix of case files from old cases and like just fiction books and random stories and stuff, and like fun clues and things, and some like notebooks with Gary enrichment activity ideas scribbled in them.
Why do you have so many books about Gary?
Oh, okay, first of all, those are case files.
No, that literally says Gary enrichment activities part 17.
Yeah, because I need to have the clues written out so that they're ready to go because then I can inform the Simulacrum army. And then they can go and do it.
Sitting in a tree. K-I something. I don't know the
Ew.
alphabet.
He's old.
At this
So
point in
are
time,
we.
You hear a knock. Hello?
I prestidigitate the door open.
Hey, Gary.
Hello,
Come
Godfrey.
into my
I do the eye thing at VR that like.
Come into my office.
Yes. What exactly is this meeting about?
You're off time, right? Like you're not on the clock for...
Yes,
Truth.
this is during my break.
Good. What the fuck is happening
What?
with the contract? Why are you suddenly my warlock?
I wanted to lie.
You couldn't lie before?
I wanted to do it without Truth knowing about it.
Just being my warlock give you that kind of power?
Well, since technically I'm no longer... Well, I'm allowed to do my job with whatever warlock I try to sign up with. So if I tell the truth, I'm on Truth's time. If I lie, I'm on your time. And conflicting interests, you're both not allowed to know when I do either.
Can I look
So you
at
also
my...
want to be able to do it to me?
Well, you won't know when I tell the truth, but you will know when I lie.
Can I look
Oh,
at
so I
my
can
iPad
assume
and
that
see
the
if
rest of the
Gary
time
has
is
any any marks on his record?
Yep. You pull up his record. Currently, you see a pending accusation. High treason against Truth.
Ah, alright. Nothing bad yet, so...
Why are you doing this to Truth? I know you're not doing it to me.
I don't like
I know
Truth.
this isn't to fuck me over.
I don't
know.
like Truth. Simple. It's easy. I don't like him. I think he's bad for the domain. I think he's got a very thin understanding of what truth means, and I think it's going to harm us in the long run.
So you disagree with the ideologies of your boss?
Yes, greatly.
So what's the plan? What are you doing?
Well, first of all, I'm going to try and... Well, first I needed movement, which is I now have. I had no versatility in my field. If I tried any sort of espionage or snooping around, Truth knew about it, so I needed some way to get around it, and this was the easiest way. So now I can begin to slowly do my work.
So are you trying to dethrone
I am trying to get a new person in his place.
May I ask who you have in mind? Yes. Who?
Well, currently, I'm
Yeah.
hoping that's...
Sorry. Oh, I think I just got delayed for a sec. I'm so sorry. My connection cut out.
Well, frankly, I'm hoping that Alistair has somebody in mind for the position, or maybe some sort of lenient or hopefully existing neutral god with a fitting... Oh, Brooke is dead.
Brooke fucking... Viari snaps out of existence. Godfrey and Gary make out.
Passionately, romantically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And now I am Viari, the god of lies.
Okay. Sorry. What was that?
Godfrey and Gary are passionately making out.
Okay.
No.
No. That's just how you say. That's how you say. Just like they are. And Brooke's like, okay. You're like, no.
Nope. Cutting that right off.
Gary says, well, I do believe that there should be some sort of neutral god. Could be fitting, in the very least. I haven't been able to do this. I hope you know that this is as far as I've ever gotten in this plan, because, well, if I went looking for a replacement for Truth, he would immediately know. So now that I can do this, I have a meaningful cover already lined up, which I am not informing you of.
I signed an NDA with Alistair.
And you've already told Godfrey.
I made an exception for my friends.
They have not signed an NDA.
Nope.
So, I am already keeping this tight.
Don't
Understand?
tell
have to,
me.
though,
Don't tell Godfrey.
You can tell Godfrey.
No, I've already told him.
Is the point
About-
of, if I tell you, you can tell Godfrey. The point of this is I need this. It's not about a matter of you. You can swear up and down you won't. But I can't let this at all. If Truth even gets a whiff, do you understand what's going to happen to me? I won't die. I will be tortured endlessly. So
Is that a lie, Viari?
I believe him.
So let's just keep this quiet. I know this is a very fun and exciting time for you, Viari. Your arch rival is all of a sudden on your side. This is my life. I will inform you when I need help. But please, for now, let's assume that I've got this handled. Is
Do I
that fair?
believe him?
I mean, yeah. By got this handled, he means more or less like he's doing what he can. Whether or not this is actually within the scope of his power, he does not know and is therefore not able to say that.
I understand. I'm gonna ping Alistair. Is there anything I can do to help him?
Well, this is quite some development. Most you can do is watch it happen, for now. It seems like he doesn't even really know what he's doing.
Well, if you need some secret warlock deals made, or like, I don't know, rule bending or something, I assume I'm gonna hear about it.
He probably will. For now, let's just assume that this is going fine. Keep in mind this is new territory for me.
I know. But it's not for me. You know, the person that...
Overthrowing
just-
Truth, you've done it before?
No, but I've done espionage and that sort of thing before.
Overthrowing a god is a little different, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I appreciate the offer, but this is very different territory because Truth is your natural enemy. Understand that. It's not necessarily something you can actively help with right now.
What about me? What about Ace?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I still don't know enough about the situation. They don't work on the rules of government officials, of kings.
I've
I don't want you
Truth?
getting yourself in this kind of... If you're gonna get tortured which I hope that you don't, and I don't want any of this coming out. I don't like it.
Here,
Well,
There
I
needs
feel
to be
like
better contingencies.
here,
Viari,
since-
sometimes there's going to be plans where you don't get contingencies made.
Viari, I think since we're talking about high treason, we should definitely get Ace in here.
Yeah.
You just Godfrey. Ace!
Gary, whether you like it or not, you know what? Guys, will you agree to sign NDAs?
Oh, I was about to draft one up with the guy. I was about to suggest that as soon as Ace got here.
What do you need? I'm working.
Well, we have something very important to talk about that we need to sign an NDA for. Can you come here, please?
Fine.
Thank you.
Bringing my stuff though.
You've met my friends before. These are the most trustworthy people that have ever existed.
I
Don't
took
you?
a lot of secrets to the grave. I don't remember most of them.
Don't you insult their ability to pull off espionage or their willingness to sign an NDA? You give us a good enough reason, and we're on your side.
Not everything's
Okay.
about you. Not everything's about personal things here.
I
trying.
know.
Have you ever? Maybe I want to do something by my goddamn self for once.
Is that what this is about then? Is it really about overthrowing truth? Or is it about asserting yourself as a human being, as a person, and then usurping the mantle yourself so you can have a personality?
Maybe it's a little bit about that. Maybe it's about me finally taking charge in my life. Maybe it's about me doing something and doing something by myself for a little bit and figuring out what I need to do.
Ace comes in with a cart that is their sort of like mobile workshop and parks it and then just goes back to like has this little fold out chair and just goes back to working on stuff.
Also, might I remind you that you all are not technically supposed to be fighting in the own pantheon. That is bad. I am a warlock. I'm a human. The fault falls to me.
Wait, why are we fighting in the Pantheon?
Well,
All right, NDAs first.
Bitch. Yeah, NDA. This is for you. This is for you. This is
Sign it immediately as soon as you put it in front of me without even reading. Wait, hold on. Actually, let me make a wisdom saving throw to see if I can read this fucking NDA. 9. Nope.
No.
You put it in front of me. I sign it without reading.
All right. The No Speaksies Act has been enacted.
Look,
Can you like slow it down next time?
My bad. My fault.
the thing is, to an extent, do I want to do this by myself as a little bit of me doing something by myself? Yes. Part of it is because I also believe in it. Part of it is also because you all cannot directly fight with truth.
Why are we fighting with truth?
Because I want to overthrow them because I don't agree with their beliefs and I believe that they are going to cause greater conflict in the Pantheon down the line.
I agree with you.
And sure, okay.
Again,
You believe
This
that-
involves me because
you
It
already
does.
knew about it, and we needed you to sign the NDA so that we can't speak about it and give up this plan to anyone.
Okay.
The thing is, the more people, we can't have you fighting truth directly. That is
no,
just
but we can
not-
undermine him.
I'm not interested in undermining anyone, actually.
I don't think you guys making enemy. If you guys get caught, all of a sudden there's going to be questions. Why are you undermining another god? Why is there a paper trail of 3 NDAs made, all with Gary? Gary, why'd you have an NDA made with these 3 gods? What's going on? The conspiracy
Okay,
blows up
well,
in my
truth-
face, and then I die, or worse.
This is why I didn't want to come. Now I know too much.
Well, Garrett, here's the thing. You already have something against you. If you look at my iPad here, high treason against truth.
Yes,
Ace puts on headphones and goes back to working.
That's already on your record.
that's fair, and I will suffer that when it comes to pass. But I'd rather that
well,
comes to pass.
It's gonna come to pass because I'm gonna have to judge you for it.
Yes.
But now that I understand the situation a little bit more, precautions can be taken. And maybe you do this by yourself, but it's better that we know now rather than later when you die or I end up judging you in my domain. And
That's
then
fair.
we have questions to ask.
That's
you
fair,
know?
and it's understandable, but
Truth has already tried to undermine me in front of the entire Pantheon. Truth's one to speak.
he made a statement which he's allowed to make. There's a difference between actively conspiring in espionage and just making a statement. We're allowed to disparage each other.
Well, he actively spoke out on the election and placement of Viari as a god. One, disparaging her character, but two, also in many ways undermining her work, playing it down. And he tried to defamate her character, which in the workplace, yes, it's fine, but does fall under the terminology of undermining. Therefore, the gods would not take Viari seriously, and Viari would then not be able to get the work that they supposedly should be doing.
And
It is because we stood up to truth that Viari is where they are today.
And
it's
that's,
because
that's all entirely possible, but truth acted within the realms of the system, and that's
so will we. We're not saying we won't,
and
but undermining again means a lot of things.
Look, you may act as you see fit. I literally cannot stop you, but please, at the end of the day, it's not your necks who are going to be on the line for this one. It's me. This comes back to me. And
Well,
I'd rather this. We don't know enough yet. If we have a fitting replacement, maybe we can begin the plan.
Well, here's the thing, Gary. You say you want to do this by yourself, but already you have failed in that. You've involved Viari, and that is unfair to Viari, because they didn't know. You said you wanted to do this yourself, but you have already failed utterly at that. So, if you want to do this by yourself, you wouldn't have gone to Viari and tricked them. So think next time.
I did know.
I thought you said you didn't!
No, you were there when I signed the contract, and I told you about that.
What?
It was in the contract. She saw it. I just didn't tell anyone.
Godfrey, damn it! I'm gone!
Godfrey, like
Ace,
immediately.
we're leaving! We're leaving!
You know,
I'm trying to defend you! I'm trying to help!
Time.
Ace, who actually invented headphones explicitly so they could get some goddamn work done while they're up in the Pantheon.
I take your headphones and I put them in my ears. I'm like, we're leaving.
Oh, okay, good. Do you need anything from me?
No.
Awesome. Great. I'm gonna get back to work. I take the headphones off Godfrey and I head out behind him.
I'm gonna go up to Gary. Fine. I respect your decision. But if you get into any kind of trouble, if you fuck this up in any way, you are coming to me, okay?
I would rather die.
Okay?
He turns around and leaves.
Wait, what did he say?
I'd rather die.
Oh my god. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. So am I, apparently. I'm so old.
At this time, you all get a ping.
Mortal gods, it's me, Charlie. We got something for you. Alistair heard about your plan to sneak into the Chaos Pantheon or something, and he's managed to he's pulled a few strings for you. Just come to the battle room for the preparation if you guys want to see it. Anyway.
All right.
That was on the intercom in your brains, by the way, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it sound
Godfrey,
like one from like
were
a
you
middle
heading
school?
still in the same direction as A's, or did you split off and go somewhere else?
No, Godfrey turned around and sat on the cart while Ace was working. Like, I can't believe Viari would not tell me. I'm forgetful. She knows this. And I'm just like,
Did tell you! I did tell you!
Well, you
Also,
should have
there's,
remembered
like-
I was forgetful.
Viari's simulacrum army is currently working on the clone plans and also the nesting doll plans.
I like to think that A's is literally constantly just researching as much as they can about space and time, always, but only ever has one other simulacrum beside themselves because they don't like working in groups.
Godfrey has his other aspects who are basically just disembodied version ghosts of themselves, just running through the Pantheon doing random shit.
Like, it's either A's is researching or and the simulacrum doesn't exist, or I have a simulacrum whenever I'm not in the Pantheon continuing the work.
That's got to slow down the work.
I want to do it the right way. Yeah, see,
look
that's
at
what
it.
happens when you doubt the process.
Get fuck out of here and go to the Mega Gazo.
Welcome to Detroit.
Every time you guys say something, I'm like, you've got to be referencing something. I know you've got to be referencing something. For the life of me, don't know what it is almost ever.
I am the bridge between Offbeat and Amelia humor.
Not inaccurate.
Oh, that's great. Ooh. Boom.
Yeah, after I send my cart back, I get a separate cart to wheel God. I go to my domain, put my shit back, and then I have a separate thing, and I just pick up Godfrey from my cart and put him on the other one.
Again,
So
he weighs
while
nothing,
he's still
just a
ranting.
skeleton.
Yeah, and head back toward Alistair.
Like, I can't believe it. She knows I'm forgetful. I'm trying to defend her. I'm trying to be cool and serious and be like, oh my god, Gary, this, that, the other thing. And I'm trying, like, you know, like, obviously they're in love. So I'm just like, oh my god.
So you guys arrive.
Don't make that face, Brooke. Viari's literally obsessed with him. It's a reasonable conclusion.
This has been a rivalry of the ages. This is so not where this was supposed to go.
Rivalry?
Naruto
That's
X
kind of gay,
Sasuke.
bro.
This is
That's
Naruto X Sasuke, guys. This is what this is. Naruto. Oh, well, our rivalry is so intense. I feel it burning in my throat.
Oh god, I'm so concerned about this.
Rivals to lovers. X.
Literally. Slow burn.
200 years slow burn.
No.
Don't worry, Brooke. I will never make it a lover's arc because that seems lame. But fans, make the fan fiction. Do it, pussy
Please.
Is there Paperwork
That's what I'm
Pantheon
saying.
fan fiction? Hold on.
I don't know. Earl Grey, get on that.
Al Grey, you do not have to write fan fiction.
No,
of
you
us.
get to write fan fiction.
It's a
You
privilege.
do not have to do
Earl
this.
Grey has been writing fan fiction consistently for my 7 Seas series for the past. There's, I think, more fan fiction content at this point than actual content of the stream.
So funny.
It's pretty great, honestly.
Listen, that's top notch. However, we're not requesting fan fiction.
You are.
I am.
You are. I am. You don't have to do it, but it would be awesome. Anyway. In the war room, you see an Alistair who looks like they have a single scratch on their otherwise seamless coat. I got something for you all. I know you guys really wanted to go into the Divine Contract, and frankly, I was a little bit curious myself. So I have a fragment. A single letter. For which we can enter. Discreetly. Quietly. Keep in mind, this did scratch my lapel for this.
I was going to ask.
You
but I didn't
left
want to
that
say
scratched
anything.
so that we would know about it, so that you
Yes.
could point it out.
They scratched me, and then he prestidigitates it clean. But the fact that it could even do that is astonishing. Now, keep in mind, if we go in here, I have already made preparations for your safety. But consider this otherwise an accurate simulation of what would happen.
Oh, you're showing us what would happen rather than actually doing it.
Yes, I took a risk. Risk I will be reprimanded for. Probably have more restrictions placed on my freedom, but that's fine.
Are you sure?
I've already done it, haven't I?
Oh, well, yeah.
So, if you want, you can go and visit it today.
I'm confused. Are we actually visiting it, or is this...
I
It's a
assume there's some
fragment.
sort of...
It's a fragment, a piece that I have removed from their contract, discreetly and quietly.
Oh, okay. I thought it was from our contract. Okay,
no,
cool.
from theirs. It was quick, it was very fast, and they scratched my lapel, which hasn't happened in a while.
Which letter is it?
It is the letter
Delta.
H from out of chaos.
The letter...
I just want to know what letter it was.
7.
Letter 7.
Looking at the alphabet on your screen, just like, fuck, what letters are there?
Fuck, they got 28 or 26 of them shits now.
God damn. So many letters.
So many letters.
It's H out of the letter, out of the word chaos.
Cool.
Okay. So this is just a simulation, and it's not getting us to the actual contract.
Well, now that it's disconnected from their contract, effectively, you will enter. If you die, it's okay because you are in because you are in this pantheon right now.
Okay.
You can treat it like a simulation, but it's not really.
You don't suppose they've ever done the same?
There's a chance, considering I could. I don't see why Beatrice couldn't have done it herself. Maybe this is how they taught Z's how to sneak in the first place.
He was doing that before, when he was just a warlock. He told me.
Well, hopefully that's not the case. Probably is, though. Either way, it is also different when you're just a warlock and not a fully fledged god. Security is less. At your leisure, he places the letter down on the table. I may send you in.
Shall we?
Are you ready?
Look at Viari.
Have we got clones and nesting dolls happening?
It won't be necessary for this time, Viari, but if you wish, your clones aren't exactly ready yet. They still need 120 days to fully percolate.
Is that from today?
Even if they're wish cast?
From
Even
the
if they're wish
32nd of
cast.
Drust?
From the 32nd of Drust, 120
Okay.
days.
120 days. This is important, thank you.
You can just decide that much time has passed, can't you?
Maybe, but I won't.
Okay. Can we pick a sheet?
Yep.
Oh, we're not going to lose an aspect, so
You
I'm
won't
still
do-
gonna switch.
I want to
to
go
present.
girl boss.
Mhm.
I want to roll a lot of dice. However, the contingency thing doesn't work the way that we wanted it to, does it?
No, it doesn't.
That's sad. That's okay. It's fine. It's whatever. I might just go gaslight. Or
All right.
gatekeep.
What are y'all going with?
I'm going with present. I haven't tried them out very much, so.
Swag. Danny? Danny, you are muted.
I'm gonna do my usual.
Swag. All right. Alistair looks to all of you. All right. Shall I send you in?
Sure.
Okay. He clasps his hands, and you all instantly blink inside. Now, a few things. This is only a fragment of the contract. So as you enter, this is also a different side than you're used to. As you enter, a few things become abundantly clear to you. You are not meant to be here. You are not supposed to exist in this space. You do not belong. Everybody please make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Y'all get a +6.
20.
What'd you
28.
19.
get? 19. What'd you get, Danny?
28.
So, A's Viari.
Oh, wait, I have advantage. Is this a magical effect?
No.
Oh.
You might consider this part of the laws of nature themselves. The reason why I said it like
Sounds
that is because
bullshit.
that's a
It's a Brooke special.
That's a Brooke special. A's
I believe
Viari,
it's
you
a
both
fundamental mechanic of the universe.
yeah, you both fail.
You make
Um,
the universe, actually.
Yeah. For the next hour, you are vulnerable to all damage.
Cool. Cool.
Godfrey, for the next hour, you are fine. As you look around this rather empty place for now, like your realm, it is mostly black, with sigils flitting through the air of the various texts and writings that make up the contract and its logic.
Is their side not gold?
Their side is not gold. Their side is distinctly a hollowed out red, simply the outlines of letters. To make them up. Not their golden usual self, but almost as if this crawling outline digs its way along, outlining space, rather than making it up.
Are you okay?
It's just really weird.
I mean, it's about as weird as the regular divine contract.
I guess, but I think I'd gotten used to that one.
You notice that as the crawling reaches a point, it just disappears. Make Arcana checks, please.
I'm good at these. I'm so smart. I'm so fucking smart. That's a 20.
I'm not rolling well today. That's a 25.
That's 32.
That's a 25 with a plus 28 to Arcana.
25, 32. What'd you get,
20.
Godfrey? 20? Okay. You all know this. You soon realize that that's the edge. This is only a fragment, and there is an edge. By looking at this space, you soon realize, by marking out where all the writing disappears, you realize that you are in a 30-foot by 1,000-foot segment.
But doesn't each section of the divine contract contain itself because it's infinite? How does it have an edge?
Because we just ripped off part of it. In the same way you can pick numbers out of a number line, you can take a fragment of infinity.
Yeah, I guess, but then doesn't the fragment contain itself? Or shouldn't it?
I think in some dimension, like if you had a number line of integers, you could take...
Hey, Viari.
You could select some, and then there's decimals.
Make an Arcana check.
Okay, that's better. That is a 38.
As you look at the ground, you notice that you see in the section the fragment of the section. And as you look down, you see this fragmented H that Alistair tore out of the contract. And as you look down at it, you see yourself looking down at it. And then looking down, and looking down, and looking
It's just a fractal.
Huh. Right. So, in theory, we can go anywhere in the chaos side of the divine contract, but only within the space of this fragment?
I think it's a sort of situation like, to go back to the number line analogy, there's an infinite amount of decimals between 1 and 2, but we still can't get to 3.
Right. Okay.
So, in this section, I need you all to make a quick stealth check for me. Everybody, please.
Do we get any bonuses?
No.
No.
I'm sure 13 is good enough.
I got an 18. It's not great.
Brooke, what'd you get?
22.
Almost. One of you succeeds, but all of you fail. Which is not the goal, I will say.
Oh,
You will?
okay.
Will you?
So next time I'll roll higher. I didn't realize we were trying to succeed on these rolls.
Oh, did you think it was one of those games where you're supposed to roll under the set number, like your score or whatever?
Yeah, I thought it was like
Yeah.
a golf situation where we wanted a low score.
Mhm.
So I'll
That's
keep that in mind
That's
on
our
future
fault.
rolls. I thought we were playing inverted D&D. That's on me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's. I guess that's fair. You guys look around. I need this one.
Woo, doom.
Doom.
You look around for a little bit, and what was once making up the outline of the text, that red, soon those little red writings that make up the outline, and then in the middle there is space, one of them begins to expand, and expand, and expand, and expand, until it makes up your entire field of view. And then from that space crawls out an entity. You can't see its form directly, you can only see the outline of its shape. As you look at it, it is this mass of what appears to be limbs gripping tightly a weapon of some variety. As you turn and look around, all you see is its silhouette, with the outline of it shaping in different ways. It's hard to make it out. It's hard to exactly figure out what it is you're fighting. But it is there.
I'm just in my mind going through different words that start with H.
Yeah. Please roll initiative.
All right, ambush, gift of alacrity. That's a D8 and a D6 added.
Oh, right. I need to add gift of alacrity. Is that the D8 or D6?
D8.
Gift.
All right, 20 plus 11. That is going to be 31.
Please subtract 6 from your whatever you roll on your initiative scores, as a wave of lethargy overtakes you.
25.
12.
Okay.
11.
Godfrey. All right. Godfrey, you move first.
All right, what is it?
You managed to get the jump on this thing. You are standing roughly at this point 500 feet away from it. It is a gargantuan creature. You can barely make out its shape and form, but it appears to be holding some sort of sword-like weapon. It is hunched over. You can see its red outline, so you can still see it pretty clearly, but making out its direct shape is hard.
Okay.
It is 500 feet away from you.
All right. Do we have all of our stuff prepped right now, or no?
What do you mean by stuff?
Like Blade Song?
No.
No. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Bonus action Blade Song up that AC.
Mm-hmm.
I'm then going to action target with my ability, and I will end my turn.
Okay. It is now the creature's turn. You see, as it places a step, a sigil is left on the ground. And before you know it, it is upon you. It appears right in your vision. It is then going to swing that blade at... Who's it going for? Looking at Godfrey, it notices its nimbleness. It's quite hard to hit a Godfrey. So
It is very hard to hit a Godfrey.
It is instead going to target A's.
Fair.
That is a 36 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
23.
Yep.
Alright, 31. And an 18.
Yeah, I don't have my blade song up.
All right.
POV, it hurts.
4 hits. I'm going to need a dice roller for this. Actually, you know what?
I do not like that.
You notice as this thing strikes you, a few things happen. First of all, the first hit hits, and you feel it almost wrap around your body and linger in its pain. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Oh god. You know the moment when you give something exploding dice?
No.
Yeah, you can just not do that, actually. You can just not use this exploding dice mechanics.
Oh, but I can. That is going to be 44 plus 4 plus 48, 52. 56 damage.
What kind of damage?
Slashing, for which you are vulnerable to all of.
So you say 56, so that's 112?
Yes.
Oh! Ow!
Yep. The creature then looks at all of you, stabs its blade in the ground, and I need quickly, I need wisdom saves from all of you.
You'll get a +6.
I also have advantage from being a Kalister.
Oh.
Oh, good. One of those is a 19.
Please write down whatever number you got on this roll, please, by the way.
Where do you want us to write it down?
On your page, and just remember it for your turn if you haven't gone yet.
7.
Oh, wait, I've gone already?
You
Or
already
is...
did your turn, but you didn't roll any dice.
Okay.
There's a mechanic here.
Do you want us to tell you what those numbers were or no?
Yeah, do it. Go for it.
32.
27.
Tell me what number you rolled on the d20.
Oh,
Oh,
19.
what? 16.
2.
So do you want us to write down the wisdom save modified or just the d20
Just the number on the d20, because the following thing happens. As soon as you do this, the save is inflicted upon you. You notice something. You feel almost a locking of your fate. You're cut off from fate. Whatever you just rolled is what you will roll till the end of your turn.
Oh, I'm okay with that. You know what? I'm good. Actually, I'm alright with that because...
Keep in mind this as done at the start of your turn. I'm sorry, you don't get the first dice you roll. You redo this effect at the start of your turn. I'm sorry, Brooke. You did good. I'm sorry, but
I thought that was a save, though.
Guys, it's time to beat TikTok.
it is a save.
okay.
But so how it would work is you'd roll the dice, and then that would carry through for the whole round.
I was about to... can I just say, I was about to set off Hexblade's curse so that I was going to crit on everything.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, Brooke's gonna be so mad.
I'm pretty sure you just changed that rule to fuck with me.
I did not. That was the rule as it always was.
Whatever.
It always has
I'm
been.
so mad. I'm so mad.
All the same, Viari, Godfrey, you passed. A's, you do not.
Not at all. Not remotely.
No, not even close. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I'm actually having fun. This is amusing to me, and I also figure if I die, I don't have to think as hard.
This is true.
That is true.
But now I'm in that moment where I'm still alive, and so now I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I should do on my turn after I played song.
It was time to beat TikTok.
So everybody,
Mm-hmm.
55 force damage to those who halved if you succeed.
Halved,
So-
rounded
Then
down, or
because I'm vulnerable, it'll be 55 again.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm
But-
down.
Because you round down when you take damage, right?
Rounded down, yes.
When
it'd be
you
54. It'd
half?
be 54. So you manage to, you save
Wait.
yourself from 1 damage.
Yeah. Feels good.
A's, you're downed.
Did my
Yeah.
simulacrum be doing this?
Did you bring a simulacrum in?
I always have a simulacrum.
Yes, it should be doing this as well. Yeah.
Okay, that was my bad. Sorry.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Do I need to roll?
Do the con save and then the wisdom save.
Okay, the con save with Godfrey's +6 is 26. And then
Succeeds.
the wisdom save, it also gets advantage. What is that number? Sorry, I'm using those holographic dice, and sometimes they're hard to read. The wisdom save is 24.
All right, the wisdom save, you succeed.
Oh wait, I tell you the number that I rolled.
This was just for the mechanic. The first d20 you
Oh,
roll
okay.
on a given turn on your turn is the one that's applied for the whole round until the start of your next turn. That's how the mechanic
Okay.
works.
So that doesn't apply to us then, or
It does. You
Because we
just- This is
saved?
the first one that you no that doesn't. The
Oh.
vulnerability doesn't apply. This is you have to deal with regardless. All right, you take the 55 damage. Round it down if you take 55. Round it down if you succeed. Only A's failed, and A's is down, unfortunately, right? A's. Quick question.
Yeah.
In your death,
Sure.
a little contract is slid before you. Make a wisdom save.
Shit.
Technically-
Oh.
You're within range of me, so you get a +6.
Uh,
What'd you roll?
I have a -1 to wisdom.
So you have a +5.
That's a 7.
What the fuck, Amelia?
Amelia, remember you were supposed to roll higher?
Oh fuck! God damn! Oh shit!
A's.
What am I adding to the list? Hold on, let me pull my fucking Notion page of curses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time you die, or next time you were reduced to 0 hit points, you will lose this aspect permanently.
Is there like a cool, fun name for this curse? Or is it
Curse
just curse
of
to fuck
certain
you?
death.
Curse of no PP.
And this is a contract with the Chaos Pantheon. Like Beatrice, because this is a fragment from
Yeah.
the Chaos Pantheon, this actually applies.
It might. You don't know. Maybe. Hopefully not. Alistair said it wouldn't. Let's hope it doesn't. That is this thing's turn. Lair action. Looking at everything here, this thing is going to use this lair action to make a charisma saving throw, please. Simulacrum Viari. As a
Is this against a spell or?
Yes, it casts a spell.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I have advantage. Charisma save, that's +11 +6 because of Godfrey, so that is 17 times 2 is 34.
You make the save.
Okay.
Oh dang, that doesn't go off. Okay, Viari, it is your turn.
Okay. I am concerned. So I am going to. I don't like this. I do not like.
You don't
this
even know I've been
messenger.
cursed.
I don't. However, I'm going to snap my fingers to activate contingency. Get a bunch of mirror images up to make myself harder to hit. And then I am going to activate. I think I'm gonna bonus action Spirit Shroud at max damage. Oh wait, no. Did I get Hexblade? No. Wait. Yeah, no. Bonus action Spirit Shroud at max damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast 4 times. And I'm going to save my action surge for the second round.
All right. Roll the hit.
Okay.
So roll your first d20 of your turn, and then we'll
Oh.
apply it all to all of your attacks.
I forgot about that. I rolled them all at once, but I can see which one the first one is when it shows up in the thing anyway. So,
Okay.
That's a 15.
Plus what modifiers?
That is... Wait, 2 hit?
Yes.
This is Eldritch Blast, so it uses different to my normal. Plus 12. So 15 plus 12 is 27.
Those all hit.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then max on the other. Yeah. Roll, and then I'm doing 4 times. Okay. So I've suddenly gone blank. How much? It's 18 per hit, right?
It's 2d8.
16 per hit. Plus 16 times 4. Oh, wait, no, that's 5, because my Eldritch Blast is 5 blasts now. Sorry, that's my bad. So that's 21 plus, I keep forgetting that there's an additional blast. So, this is my bad. So, 123 points of damage. Oh no, I'm not Genie Warlock. I was going to do the plus 6.
As the damage hits into it, you notice that it does light up its form a little bit, but it still looks mostly intact.
Can I be the absolute worst? I forgot about my simulacrum. I'm so sorry. It's been 2 weeks. My simulacrum's also going to do its thing. Does it need to do the same thing, like roll?
Yes, it has its own.
It's doing the same thing. It's contingency,
Yeah.
snap fingers. Yeah. Okay, cool. So its rolls are. I'm so sorry. I fucked this one pretty bad. And then bonus action Spirit Shroud with the thing that the thing gets. That is a nat 20 on my very first one. I swear to God, I'm going to take
I believe
a
it.
picture
I
of
believe
this.
it.
Dab
Yeah,
on
I know.
him.
Dab on him.
I know you believe me, but I'm taking a picture of it anyway.
What if
And sending it to
what if I silvery barbs?
Fucking don't.
What? I have my reaction.
I'm gonna counterspell.
I have my. I'll counterspell. Don't worry. I have my reaction.
I do silvery barbs, but I want those
Counterspell.
fucking reactions. Thank you.
With my simulacrum.
Yummy,
arse
yummy.
ache.
So the flavors are melting on my tongue.
So that's 16 times 2 is 32 to all of these hits. So that's 5 times 32. Okay. 5 times 32 plus this plus that's now 10 d10. Okay, I'm so sorry, it's all rolling. Plus, that is 237.
237. Nice.
Points of damage.
All right.
I'm so
Ace,
sorry, I forgot I had a simulacrum.
Yo.
It would be your turn if not for this legendary action.
Okay.
Viari, after dealing all that damage, you notice a few things about this thing. Doesn't give a fuck about your mirror images. True sight. Sorry, homie.
It's gonna try to hit me?
Yes.
Okay, I want to hear the first number.
That is a 24 to hit.
Shield.
All right.
So my AC is now 27.
All right. That is a 30. 35 to hit.
Yeah, that's lower than 27, so that misses.
33. And oops, 34.
That's fucking bullshit! That's bullshit!
It's only bullshit if it happens to me. Brooklyn Tuesday, everybody.
Yeah, basically.
What? That happened to me? No way. Fuck you.
I don't like this.
4, 1, 2, 4. Whee! That is 1, 2 exploding dice. With an extra exploding dice. With an extra exploding dice. Whee!
Is this
What
like...
What kind of attack is this?
Weapon
Yeah.
attack. 3 of them were made. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 36 plus 40, 44, 45, 46 damage. You are vulnerable to it.
I'm gonna channel divinity.
All right.
So I'm gonna rebuke the violent back on it, so it'll have to make a wisdom save as well.
Viari was the one who counterspelled, right?
Yep. So I got my reaction still.
Yeah, my simulacrum specifically.
That is going to be a 23.
23. Let me see if that saves. I don't actually remember. Viari, it'd be crazy if you silvery barbs.
I can't. I've just used
you
both my
can't?
reactions.
Oh, you use your reaction? All right, it saves.
All right.
How many...
So it'll take half of the damage it just did.
Okay.
How much damage per, like, hit? Because I had my Spirit Shroud up that I'm concentrating on, and I need to be able to make my saves against it, but I
Okay.
know
let me-
that's multiple hits worth.
So that was what, 45 damage I told you? We'll just do 45 divided by 3, so that's 15 per hit. So 30 damage. You feel 30 damage per hit. 30 divided by 2, that is a 15
Okay.
concentration saving throw.
And I have advantage on all of these because of Warcaster and also,
Yeah.
yeah. Alright, so that makes it,
Danny, could you read me the effect of
Sure.
that feature, rebuke the violent? What does it exactly say?
Yep. Immediately after the attack within 30 feet deals 30 damage with an attack against
Yeah.
a creature other than you.
Easy.
You can use your reaction to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw DC 20. On failure, the attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage it just dealt or half the damage on success.
So it only dealt, like, you can only do one of those attacks, so not all of that, because it made
Oh,
4.
what?
Yeah, it made 4
It
attacks.
made 4 attacks? Fuck. Ugh, alright. Well, I used it already. I
Alright.
said it. So,
It'll take 15 damage.
damn. Wasted. Happens.
Happens to the best of us. Alrighty. That brings us to Aze's turn. Please make a death saving throw or sign another contract.
You have a +6. You have a +6.
Amelia! This is Amelia reacting.
POV, you put drugs in front of Amelia. They eat them immediately.
Literally.
At this point in
No,
time, you hear whispering in your ear, 3 deals, and your life is yours.
You hear Godfrey in your other ear saying, "Please, no!"
Okay, first go. I'm gonna go for I'm gonna go for a death save.
Good. Go
The
for
odds are in my favor.
You have a +6. You have a +6.
Not to death. Does that?
That's to
It's
all
just
saves.
It's +6 plus saves.
Was that a nat 1? That's 2 down.
I'll take a picture of it.
POV, I hate it here.
Holy shit.
I just realized I forgot to send a group chat picture.
I'll send it. I'm just gonna send it in the paperwork Pantheon thing. I'll spoiler tag it.
I love this. I'm living. I'm having a great time today.
Oh, that's such a good idea. I'm gonna do that too.
It's good to be
For
back,
my little nat
everybody.
20 earlier.
When is it my turn to be happy?
Never.
That's the end of my turn. Thank you so much for having me.
2 failed death saves. At the end of your turn, another legendary action is had. Viari, what number did you roll at the start of your turn that determined all your attacks and saves for the next little bit?
Me, it was 15.
It's 15, and your sim rolled 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's gonna be. All right. Okay. And one more.
Remember, guys, all this is a simulation, so it actually doesn't matter.
Viari, you feel an aching in your pit of your stomach. That sense of not belonging, of wrongness, is twisting your very insides. You take 6, 5, 8, 9, 10 damage, doubled to 20 damage.
Is Godfrey gonna have to 1v1 this thing? Cause he will.
Maybe.
I'm on 2 hit points.
Godfrey!
Alright! Ah! Alright. Okay. I gotta think.
You know, I take it back when I was like, I don't have to think in combat. I miss that. I miss counting numbers and rolling dice.
Okay. Alright. Shadow Blade.
Okay, bonus action.
Yep. Reaction, activate, sleep.
Okay, that's your reaction burned.
Alright. Here we fucking go! I guess I'm just like, I'm gonna just start swinging, I guess.
Alright, swing.
Oh, I remember what I did do last turn. I did activate any of my stacks. That's what I was forgetting. That's why I had my reaction up. I'm so silly.
You silly Billy.
I am. Again, it's been 2 weeks. I forget these things. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, I need to roll that d20 to begin my turn. Let me do that. Yeah. I'm rolling with real dice. I don't trust D&D Beyond right now. Where's my dice? Pulling out the pack. All right. All right, and it's just a flat d20, right?
Yep.
Help me, please, God. Okay, 16.
16, that's your d20 roll for the rest of your turn.
All right, so it's a 16 plus 17 to hit on all my attacks.
That hits.
Cool. Here we go. All right. I'm going to action surge, obviously. So I'm going to be making 6 attacks. 2 of them are going to have Booming Blade attached to them. Here we go. I'll Divine Smite on all of them, too. How much is that from Shadow Blade again? Let me see. I'm silly, stupid. All right, 48. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. I can count. That's 4 times 6. That's how much d8?
24.
24, thank you. Alright, 24 d8 base. I'm a Divine Smite. I'm gonna start with my 4th and 5th level Divine Smites are different, correct?
No, they're the same.
Alright, we'll start with 4th levels then.
They're
Alright.
all five. They're those 5d8s.
Alright, and then I'm gonna use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to use all my 4th and 5th level slots for all of that then. Here we go. That's going to add an extra 60 d6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it d8?
D8s. They're D8s.
An extra 60 d8. So it's going to go from 24 to 84. Maybe add all these in. Oh, and I'm also critting on all this as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 84 plus Booming Blade twice, which is going to add, that's only going to be an extra 68. Bring me up to 90 d8 total. Does that sound correct?
Yep.
All right, 90 d8. Double this at the end. Here we go.
Why double at the end? You don't double at the end.
Crit.
The crits double the damage dice, brother.
Oh, so I'm rolling another 90 d8 then.
I think the 90's already there. You do...
No, because I'm action surging, so that's only for the base 6 attacks.
Okay, that's valid.
Okay. So then that's going to be starting off 384 damage plus another 90 d8.
Swag money.
Here we go. $384 plus, if it'll stop moving, 404.
404 damage.
So total, that's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7. That's going to be 788.
You're doing your math wrong. No.
I don't think so. Again, it's if it's 90 d8 total, then it's critting, and if like here.
So you do 6 attacks. How are you doing 6?
6 action surge, so I get 2 attacks plus Booming Blade.
Booming Blade is one in place of one of your attacks, so it's 4. Yes. Blade Singer extra attack feature allows you to make a weapon.
Oh fuck! Yep, that's completely wrong. I gotta reroll all of that. Sorry.
It's all right. So that's 4
Here we go.
attacks. That's 4d8s on all of them. So that's 4d8 plus 5d8.
4.
So 9d8
I'm
times.
just gonna add 1, 2, 3, 1,
per
2,
hit
3,
times 4 times 2.
and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that makes more sense. That's 42 doubled to 84.
There we go. I was like, my brother in Christ.
That makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. No, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, 6 attacks? I think that's how it works. Nope, I was wrong. I forgot. Here we go. So that in total is then going to be, that's already doubled because I did it right this time. If it'll stop moving, please. 387. There you go. That makes sense.
I was like, it just kept doubling. I was like, how is it doubling again? Why is it doubling again?
I make a token of myself. Thank you.
Alrighty. Oof. You are so close. So close. Legendary action. Godfrey, Viari. So Godfrey, you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Is there no save or anything, or just take the damage?
You take the damage based on the number that you rolled at the beginning of your turn.
Okay.
21 damage.
Alright.
Viari? You take 1, 2, 3, 4, 12.
Offbeat, I want to be very clear that if you said 1, I'm vulnerable to damage, I would have to double that to 2, which is how many hit points I have left. If I take any damage right now, I'm going down.
You're unconscious. And a contract slides before you.
I don't get a save.
You sign it willingly. Every time you lie, you have to add "that's a lie" at the end of it.
That's so funny. That's so silly. You're so silly for that offbeat.
I'm so silly. I'm so silly, girly girl for
Brooke,
that.
I love
Brooke.
how like I possibly might lose an aspect, and you still know Brooke is more mad about it.
You're just like, here, Brooke, let me fuck up the concept of your character.
I'm so baby girl for
Brooke,
that.
Brooke, do you know what wouldn't be silly? Signing that. Please don't.
Oh, Brooke can't. She has to sign it.
You
I
a plus-
have to.
You have a +6 to your save.
No,
I don't get a save.
Viari doesn't get saves. Viari just signs them.
that's.
Why
They're
are my
so
friends so
silly.
stupid?
Why are they all cursed? That's a better
Why?
question.
Why am I the only one not?
You are cursed to be a skeleton. That's
A good one though.
to you.
We're all skeletons eventually, okay?
We're all skeletons right now. There's just a lot of meat.
Godfrey. Charisma saving throw, please.
Oh, I'm good at this. All right.
It probably won't last outside of this,
11
because
plus
you're-
18,
You seem
that is going
genuinely
to-
upset, and I don't think Offbeat would do that to you.
That's a 29.
You
I
save.
think this is our scared straight program. I think this is what could happen if we were in the real contract, but luckily we're in a fragment, so we're totally fine, actually.
Offbeat is currently testing the boundaries of my personal pettiness, is what is happening. In that I will take revenge.
Lexi, thank you for the $20.
That's $28 bucks.
What if you
Everyone
didn't
gets
take revenge?
Everyone gets 2 spell slots back.
Oh, yo, mama.
2 whole spell slots. The only thing I've cast is fucking Gift of Alacrity. But thank you for donating.
Viari,
It's not your fault that I don't have
would
agency.
you like a contract or a saving throw?
I would like a saving throw.
Roll a save.
Wait, my simulacrum's still up.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So anyways, what I was gonna do is have my simulacrum heal. Alright, so
Wait, your simulacrum can heal?
it's not good. It's not like effective healing. It's gonna get me up, and I just got a spell slot back, thank you, Lexi, so I can get you up as well. Because I can only do
more
this
money
with
so I can get my
Wish.
action surge back.
Effectively, what I'm about to do, what is it? Life transference, where you take damage. You sacrifice some of your health to mend another creature's injuries. You take 4d8 necrotic damage, which can't be reduced in any way, and one creature of your choice that you can see within range regains a number of hit points equal to twice the necrotic damage you take. My simulacrum is going to do that on me. And I will get to you in a moment, A's. So that is going to be 4d8. My simulacrum does not get vulnerability. However, it is going to take 15 points of damage. And I am going to be back up. I'm then going to use my action to cast Wish, and I'm going to use Wish's effect to put everyone at full health again, which is one of the effects detailed in the actual spell, not like recreating the effects of another spell. So
you have to roll to see if you can ever cast Wish again. Are you sure you want to do that?
no, I don't have to, because it's one of the effects in the
No.
spell.
That's not how Wish works. Wish states.
Hold on.
Yeah, anything that's not immediately just casting another spell. Those are just examples of things
No.
you could wish.
No. Or is in the spell. Hold on. I'm pulling this up. I'm
I am
confident in
looking
this
at it
one.
right now.
Right.
The stress of casting the spell to produce any effect other than
Hold on, read the
duplicating
full
another
thing.
spell weakens you.
Hold on. Alternatively, you can create one of the following effects of your choice.
And then it says the stress of casting the spell to produce any effect other than duplicating another spell weakens you.
No. You might be able to achieve something beyond the scope of the above examples. State your wish to the GM as precisely as possible. The GM has great latitude in ruling what occurs. The greater the wish, the greater the likelihood that something goes wrong. The spell might simply fail. The effect you desire might only be partially achieved. For example, wishing that a villain... Okay, that's the example. Similarly, wishing for legendary magic items or artifact might instantly... Wait, I'm pretty sure this is... Hold on.
But that's
no.
not the case.
Are you thought.
I'm
No,
on
I'm-
Brooke,
I'm on offbeat side on this one.
I'm sorry, Brooke.
Don't be on offbeat side. Okay, fine.
I'm
It's like, stop,
That's so
please.
annoying.
Stop
yeah.
having them be
thought
both.
I thought that. Hold on. I thought the basic use of this spell is to.
No, it says this
The basic
to
use
produce
of the
any effect other than duplicating another spell.
The basic use of the spell is to duplicate any other spell of 8th level or lower.
I thought you could do any of the other things as well. All right.
No.
In that case, does anyone off the top of their head, can anyone think of any of the like big
Healing spells?
healy mass spells? Yeah.
Greater Restoration doesn't
Wound.
heal. Mass Cure
No.
Wounds.
Mass heal is
Mass
9th level.
healing word, and then regular heal. You could just let me die, honestly. What's gonna happen? Or I could sign another contract. That could be fun.
Or you could not do that.
Or I could simply just roll a 20 on this die.
Mass Cure Wounds would get people, if you cast it at 8th level, that would heal 3d8.
Doesn't it get cast at 9?
It get cast at 8th level, because you replicate an 8th level spell.
Okay.
You spend a 9th to cast an 8th.
Okay.
So 3 plus 5, so 5 plus 3, that'll be 6d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay. I am going to do that then. How many am I rolling?
6d8.
Ew.
D8s are my thing. I like
Hey,
it. They're
Ryan
fun.
Britt, just cast Mass Heal. I would like to inform you of this really cool thing about Dungeons & Dragons. Players pick classes that do different things, and they don't necessarily get all the things that they want. So Mass Heal's not on the table for this party.
Sadly,
you
because I'm
informing
only
a-
fucking
So you
11 levels of
informing them
paladin.
to cast Mass Heal is a big waste of technology. Just saying.
So,
The electrons coursing
anyway,
through
if you
the
want to
ether.
stop bullying your audience for 5 seconds,
No.
everyone gains 36 hit points.
Let's go.
If my audience backseat games, they know I will flame them. This is fact. I'm sorry. Don't backseat game
You
my
know what? I
players.
appreciate you standing up for me as well.
Yeah, don't backseat game my fucking players. I'm sorry. Are you in this position? No, you would have been dead as soon as you took the first hit of damage. Fuck you. Don't do
Basically
this
me. I made it
Goodbye.
2 hits, bitch.
Okay. So we all get 36 hit points.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. That was a 9th level fucking spell slot. But
Ninth.
But it is healing.
But it did just get us back up. Now I'm going to action surge. Am I able to dispel magic on the effect that is making us use the first roll of our turns?
No, you can dispel the effect that's making you vulnerable to all damage.
It's almost
Oh.
dead. It's almost. Is it almost
Yeah,
dead?
okay.
It looks like, or is there
You're
a
looking
legend?
at this thing and it's hard to tell. You'd imagine it is.
My
Could I-
simulacrum is going to, in that case, with its actions, so with its bonus action, it's going to Hexblade's Curse, and then with its action surge, it's going to cast Scorching Ray at 8th level. So that's going to be 9 rolls to hit, but I am only rolling the
Roll on.
first one. Let's see what this is.
Roll
And I
fat.
have a plus 14 to this. That's going to be a 9 on the die, so plus 14 is 23.
That hits.
Okay. So, in that case, that's 9.
So
What are they? D6.
2d6 per Scorching Ray, so that's 18d6 plus Hexblade's Curse modifier, which is your proficiency bonus, so plus 7 per hit.
Sorry. My connection is really bad and it is just like making my computer freak out. Alright. 72 plus the plus 6 for each one of... No. Yeah, no, plus that for each of these, right? Explains curse. Plus the Spirit Shroud damage. So that is 16 times 9 plus... Oh, crap. Sorry. 16 times 9 plus 9 times 7 plus 72 is 279.
All right. How do you want to do this?
I am stressed out. These contracts are so overwhelming at any given point in time. I'm so furious. I'm so furious. This had better be a joke. This whole you have to tell people that you're lying thing. That Viari is just not even concentrating and has just like thrown out the heel, but Viari Simulacrum is like, okay, don't know what's going on, but like we should get this job done. And Viari Simulacrum just sort of steps in front and starts pelting this thing with these fiery bursts of ink that is just like searing hot, like molten ink, that just start pummeling into this thing and eating away at its body. While Viari is just turns to A's like, did that just happen to you as well?
He's still on the ground, just struggling. Does not respond to you.
I walk up and grab A's. Did that just happen to you?
What?
Also, I forgot to add my spellcasting modifier to the spell earlier, so that's an extra 6 that we heal.
Okay.
What? The thing
that
where I
happen to
got
you?
killed? Yeah, or unconscious did.
No, the contracts.
Oh, yeah.
What did you sign?
Oh, if I drop to 0 HP, I lose the aspect.
You guys
Yeah,
notice,
it's not ideal.
You guys notice in the center of the room a burning glyph. Alistair pings in your mind. Oh, grab that. Grab that, please.
I grab it.
Yes. As you guys touch it, instantly, you guys vanish out of that fragment of the divine contract. You're back in the classroom. The contracts you sign flutter to the air in front of you and are slashed out. The effects are cancelled. You watch as Alistair comes in the room with tongs and just picks them up slowly. Okay. Well, now we know some things.
Like the fact that Beatrice can make us sign contracts on our side of the Pantheon if we're in there?
Well, they get cancelled out as soon as you leave, which is what I anticipated, more or less. But don't worry. They're cancelled.
Okay.
These are nothing more than very interesting art projects now, and he places them in the bin.
Okay, but now we also know what she wants to, what kinds of restrictions she wants to place on us. Like, for example, making me tell everyone when I lie.
I'm more interested in the fact that you all seem to be vulnerable to all damage when you were in there.
Yeah, that wasn't great. 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also interested in the fact that it seemed like your powers were under some sort of restriction.
Yeah, whatever we rolled on the first hit.
You guys
We
are
got
aware of the
cut
meta.
off.
So
Yeah,
as
we
you're
got
talking
cut
about
off
that-
from fate, which wasn't good. Interesting how that manifests.
Yes. However, we did just steal some chaos powers for ourselves.
Such as?
Well, give me the orb.
What orb?
The orb that you grabbed, the glyph.
Oh.
He grabs it, and under analysis he goes, well, a few things. We have 3 chaos powers for you all. No, 4. One's for Feta. Just places it to the side. Looks like Arcane Smite is back on the table. Looks like if you enjoyed that little thing of rolling only 1 dice, you can take that for yourself as an activated ability that you can swap between. And this one is maybe something to discuss. One person can take the burden of vulnerability upon themselves for a turn, and they themselves will make everybody around them vulnerable.
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone or targeted everyone?
Targeted everyone.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't think we need that one. I can do vulnerability pretty easily with sleep.
Well, you can deal out critical
Crits.
vulnerability.
Ooh, yeah, maybe.
But if I had that and my simulacrums had that, we would effectively have an army with the ability to activate vulnerability wherever we wanted.
They would also be incredibly vulnerable.
They would be, but we don't have to activate all of them at once.
True.
Do you want that? Because you can take it.
That's like city control spell right there.
If you want it, you have it.
Probably makes the most sense in my hands.
And if this one of rolling the d20 at the start of your turn isn't speaking to you, I can always re-roll it and get something else. Put it back into the chaos soup. See what else we can get for you.
So how does that one like work? How is that active? Do we know the roll before or after we activate it, or is that like just a thing for a round of or a minute of combat?
So basically, you can just swap between this at will. So if you would like, you can't do it in the middle of your turn, but if like after your turn you like, you know, I'll swap back to regular, you can just swap, or you can swap in between rounds and be like, this round I'm feeling lucky, and you can just just take the d20, and then like, oh, I rolled a crit, I now crit for everything I fucking do for the rest of the turn. Or it's just.
But if you roll an at one,
if you roll an at one, then you nat one for everything.
Yeah, well then I will.
So Arcane Smite is the one good one, and then the others are like kind of concerning.
They're all good.
They're pretty risky.
Well, technically the nat 21 would reduce variance and would make it, like, I think it's cool. I like it. I'd take it.
Yeah, it's crazy because I'm so risk averse. You know, as a person.
Oh yeah, Amelia is a risk averse in D&D. That's the one thing you know about Amelia.
Yeah, that's
wait. Would that stack with Chronology Wizard's ability to, or would that stack with the other wizard that gets to decide?
Wizard,
yeah,
yes.
Divination.
That would work with Divination Wizard, yes.
I want.
Okay. Danny, you can either take Arcane Smite.
Oh, unless you wanted it, Danny, but you didn't seem to be invested.
So Arcane Smite's the last one?
Yep.
What does it do again? Just so I can write that down.
You can spend any level of spell slot, and it scales like Divine Smite, except it scales infinitely. It doesn't cap at 5d8. It's another smite. On hit, it deals however much damage, plus it deals in a cone half the amount of d8s rounded down.
Okay.
So if you spent a 5th level spell slot, that'd be 6d8 on the initial, and then 3d8 in a 90-foot cone. Additionally, everything caught in the cone is hit with a Dispel Magic, cast at the level hit.
Here, it's done. Arcane Smite.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. I'll write this down after.
Yeah, I'll probably ask you offbeat to like write it out.
Yeah.
I have die rules thing written in my new chaos powers thing.
Is there a cost to using these abilities or no?
For you, Danny, it's just the spell slots you spend. For everybody else, for Brooke's thing, it is once per long rest. Lasts for a minute. Bonus action activation. For Aza's thing, it is swap at leisure.
Got you.
Mm-hmm. All right. And with your new powers acquired, your new toys, that is where we're going to end stream. Thank you all so much for coming back to Paperwork Pantheon and watching it with us. I have been your host, your Dungeon Master, Offbeat Outlaw. If you like this series, please support the Patreon. It makes me live. Yeah. Passing it off to Amelia.
Hi, still Amelia Som. And wow, was that the least amount of work I had to do to get some cool powers? I was just unconscious the whole time. I rolled like maybe 5 dice. They weren't good rolls, any of them. Still links.ameliasom.com if you want to follow me elsewhere. If you don't, I'll be here on Fridays most of the time.
POV, Brooke is dead.
Brooke fucking dies.
Brooke said bye.
Goodbye,
No,
Brooke.
no outros.
Goodbye,
Oh.
Brooklyn.
Spinny circle.
Hello, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Oh.
Miss
God.
Tuesday.
And Brooke is
My
frozen
connection's
as
so
that
bad.
now.
Okay.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yes.
can.
I
can
think there's a delay.
There might be a delay, but we can hear you. So if you would like,
Oh,
why don't you
okay.
give yourself a tasty outro?
Okay. Hi, my name is Brooklyn Tuesday. You can find me mostly on TikTok and Instagram. Honestly, you can find me mostly here. Let's be
Right?
honest. Yeah.
Making content's like so hard.
Yeah. You don't worry about any of that. Thank you for watching Go Sport Offbeat.
Daniel,
I'm Daniel.
do you have a stream tonight?
Yeah.
Swag, go there. Twitch.tv/DannyPhantomEXE. And with that, have a good night, everybody. Thank you all for watching.